After the booster shot, you're going to really take me down a rabbit hole now. I'm about to split the audience right in half on this one, dude. So I've already had my Instagram account deleted twice for this. So the boosters are, it's a tough subject. The definition, by the way, of a vaccine is something that prevents the infection and the spread. So let's just marinate on that for a second. That's the definition of a vaccine. When you put synthetic mRNA, messenger RNA, into the body attacks it, mounts an immune response, but it doesn't shut off the immune response because it can never get rid of a synthetic chemical, something that is synthetically messenger RNA. So this is why almost 30% of the patients we treat right now are vaccine injury patients. You see strange things like worm-sized clots, myocarditis. We had 11 professional soccer players retire this year because of myocarditis. Tell me the last time you heard of a 23-year-old professional athlete retiring for a heart condition. We had 11 in 12 months, 2 weeks after the second booster. So seizures are an issue with the brain's hemispheres communicating with one another. This generally occurs in something called the vestibular cortex. This is the whole genesis of the ketogenic diet, right? Because inflammation in that area of the brain slows the transmission speed. Remember that what happens on one side of our body is received on the opposite side of our brain. What happens on this side of my body is received on this side of my brain. So at some point when the signals reach the brain, they cross. If they arrive at different times, this is the definition of a seizure, right? We have stereoscopic vision, but if what I see out of both of my eyes is received in the hemisphere of my brain at different times, this will cause a short. And that's the simplest way that I can explain a seizure. So when these two hemispheres have the same information come in and they receive it at separate times, then you have the short. This is why the ketogenic diet works so well for seizures, because it's the lowest inflammatory diet. It's also very low in something called deuterium-depleted water. I want you to write that down. Deuterium-depleted water. This will blow your mind when you read about deuterium. It is the level of deuterium-depleted water in the brain that actually causes this hemispherical miscommunication. It's also highly related to those genes that I spoke about. If you Google methylation and seizures, you will be astounded at what you read. You'll think those articles were written for your son. Yes, ma'am.